look at this. Northern, eastern part of the Gulf Coast, and then much of the Florida Peninsula sees the possibility for some severe weather moving on through the day tomorrow. So we talked about tonight, you've got this threat across the Arklatex region. That all slides farther off to the east. This is Tuesday now. Northern, northeastern part of the Gulf Coast, and then eventually through the latter portion of the day on Tuesday and into Tuesday night, you've got the strong thunderstorms shifting farther off to the east, and that's where you start bringing much of Florida into play. That whole boundary gets hung up, and it keeps the possibility of some rain and thunderstorms around for Wednesday, too. So this is what it looks like with Future Track. There's the possibility of severe weather through the overnight hours tonight. Now it's Tuesday, 6 a.m. You've got this Boeing line of storms moving across the northern Gulf Coast. Primary threat here will be for some damaging wind gusts throughout the day tomorrow as this whole line of storms progresses across the northern Gulf Coast, the eastern Gulf of Mexico, and then this is tomorrow evening, 6 p.m. Central Time. You've got this Boeing line of storms approaching the Tampa Bay region, losing a little bit of intensity as it does so, but again, still bringing that threat for damaging wind gusts, some isolated tornadoes possible, a lower-end threat for some large hail with this storm system. This is the rain through Wednesday night. Look at some of these amounts. 2 to 3 inches of rain. Some areas could see locally higher than 3 inches of rain. You might say that's a lot of rain. It's a lot of rain as compared to what we've seen over the last 7 days. That's the big issue that could lead to some flash flooding concerns. Look at all this over the last 7. We talked about that storm over the weekend that just soaked the Big Bend region of Florida. That's where they've recorded 5 to as much as 10 inches of rain locally. That's just in the last week. You get another few inches of rain on top of that. That's where the flooding concerns start moving into the picture. And then on Wednesday, as that whole boundary is stalled above central and southern Florida, that's where we see the additional possibility of some severe weather. Really from the I-4 corridor, point south down to Miami, we'll be watching for that threat. Bridget?
I'm Amy Freeze. Welcome to Fox Weather's YouTube page. We have more great videos on the way, so make sure to subscribe to stay updated on all things weather.